Hello everyone, how's it going? If you don't know me, my name is Natalia and this is my channel. Welcome. So recently I uploaded a video where it said my 2024 favorites, and I shared all my favorite things from 2024, like clothing, jewelry, everything, music, movies, whatever. And one of the things that came out of that was that for example, for jewelry, I hold a lot of like sentimental value, and so like I tend to use pieces that are hand-me-downs or that like have a special meaning to them, whatever. Same with clothing, that now I'm starting to like be more selective with the things I buy, and I want to talk more about that. So what are some things that I'm trying to stay away from, and what are some other things that I'm kind of moving toward? So I'm going to share with you my like very small but very specific plan to staying away from buying either like microtrends that I'm not going to love soon or like in a near future, or just buying things I don't need, because it's very easy to buy things that we don't need and we don't want to fall into that. So I'm gonna share with you some of the things that I've been doing and that I'm thinking about doing and implementing more. It's obviously like a slow process. It's not that I woke up one day and I was like, I'm never gonna do this again, and I never do it again. It's more of like a gradual thing that you kind of live and you learn, you know? So we'll see. Another thing I should say is that I think it really like depends on your personality. I think I like simple things. I'm pretty basic. Like I don't need, I think people's styles is very different, but I think within it, every person can find something that works for them. And yeah, so that's basically what I want to say. Like it's not like everyone needs to be basic and only wear 5 colors, but so it's just kind of what works for each individual person, and you can find ways that suit you in which you can save, but it's not really just about the money, but just about avoiding having unnecessary things and unnecessary clutter, and just being more intentional with the things that you do. So the one that I already mentioned and that I mentioned in the other videos, that I want to spend more money on quality clothing. So instead of just getting a shirt that I think looks cool right now and is on trend, that I think I might not want to wear in like a year or two, I think that's unnecessary. I think that's wasteful. I'm going to try to avoid it as much as I can. I do think though that I saw this video that said like trends are kind of like a train, and you don't have to hop on it and like go round and round and round with it. You kind of like take it as like those sushi places that like the food comes, like in the little, I don't know what they're called, but you just kind of sit there and you grab whatever you want. You don't have to like attach yourself and your whole persona to every single thing that comes. And because I think trends are a moving target, so you can't be aiming at it every single time. It's just once you find something you like, it's more than great to enjoy. I think that's the whole point of culture. Culture is obviously always changing, but you want to do things because you genuinely like it, because they genuinely align with you and what you want, instead of just kind of, oh, they're like the cool thing right now, and then just do it, And so it's not to say that, for example, if there's something that's on trend right now and I really love it and it makes me super happy, I'm gonna stay away from it, because it's great to enjoy things in the moment. I just don't think that everything should be an impulse buy. I should really think about it and process it and be intentional with it, So for example, for me, I'm pretty basic. If you look at my closet, I have a very specific colors that I like and that I like to wear. And I didn't do this on purpose. It was one day that I sat down in front of my closet and I kind of stared at it, and then you can kind of pick, like you can kind of see colors that like catch my eye and are like the overarching theme of my closet. And so I tend to get those colors that I think could look good on me. And for example, if I really like a shirt, I know some people that really like a shirt and so they get it in like a couple different colors. That's another thing. For example, for shoes or for whatever, like you don't need Zombas in every single color that there is. I think they're really fun. They're really cute and they really add to your outfit. But for example, if Zombas are like your favorite thing, then like, yeah, go for it. But I don't think you should be doing that with everything. Or that's at least for me. Again, I can only speak for myself, but like, I don't want to be spending all my money in that. Like I'll get, for example, like a basic color and maybe one like bright color, but that's about it. Like I don't want to overspend, talking about the jewelry, for example, I used to buy so much jewelry at like H&M, Zara. Right now, with how I'm thinking, I'd rather save up and get like a really good quality one, because they'll turn black in months, and I'd rather not. It's so annoying. It really bothers me, and like I'd rather save up, get a quality one, have one necklace over 5. I think like for example, like the layering of the accessories looks really pretty, but I don't want to, I don't know. I think I want to be intentional about it. I'm not telling people that they shouldn't do that, because again, it's like it really depends on you and what you like in your style, and I think for some people it looks amazing. For me, I think I just want to keep it simple. I do love the layering though. Like the layering looks super pretty. I just want to be not like, you know, like a million things on me. Yeah, again, because I also want like sentimental value from my jewelry, and so I don't have all that many things that mean so much to me. And if I did, I would wear it, but you know. And again, that's just for me, for my jewelry. Going back to clothing, I do not want to buy any more crop tops. I don't want to. When it gets cold, I'm not gonna wear them, and I don't feel comfortable, and I think some people look so good in them, and yeah, it's just, I don't think it's for me. I don't feel comfortable. For a long time I really liked baggy clothes, and I still do, but I think I took it to a more like extreme baggy, and I kind of want to keep it in like a more neutral baggy. I don't want it tight to my skin. It feels uncomfortable. But I think sometimes that happens with crop tops or like really tiny tops, that they just feel like too close to my skin, and it just kind of gets uncomfortable. I just don't want to like raise my hands and then feel like I'm gonna flash the whole world. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't feel comfortable for me anymore. So I don't plan on doing that anymore. Again, I mean, I have some crop tops here, and I'm probably gonna use them. But I'll probably find a way to like, you know, button it up a little bit. I just, not the ideal. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get rid of everything that I have. I'm gonna find a way to wear it, but I don't want to buy more necessarily. So I used to say this thing with my friends a lot, and it was like, todo por el outfit, like everything for the outfit, or el frío mental, like just like feeling cold is just like a mental thing. Just like go with it, just so you look good. I'm not for that. Oh my god, my light died. I'm not for that these days. I really am not. It gets too cold, and then I think with that like thinking, I'm gonna end up buying things just because they look good at the moment, and then I'm not gonna want to wear it anymore because they're uncomfortable, you know. So if I buy something that's uncomfortable just because it looks good at the moment, then the day I actually, there's gonna come an end to it, and I'm gonna be like, I don't want to wear this anymore. I wear it like 3 times, and that was it, because it's just too uncomfortable, but it looked good. Like, I want to buy something that looks good and is comfortable, and I'm gonna want to keep wearing it, you know. We can't be buying all these things so often. I don't think it's good for your wallet. I think it gets too cluttered. It's not good for the environment. I don't know. I'm happy with my white t-shirt, and it looks comfy, and it feels comfy, and I feel good in it. Okay, as for makeup, like perfumes, hand creams, skincare, anything, we don't need that much. I don't need that much. I think I'm gonna buy something once I run out of it. But I don't, like, sometimes I see videos of people that have like a whole huge, like a whole wall of perfumes. I use like, and then again, it's just my personality. I'm gonna be using like one of them until it runs out, and then I'll move on to the other one, because I like get so attached to like one thing that like moving on to the next just feels kind of like cheating, and I can't do that. And so, for example, if I have one perfume that I'm obsessed with, I'm gonna be wearing it every single day until it runs out, and then I find a new favorite. But I can't stop using it until it runs out, because then it just kind of feels like cheating, and I don't want to cheat on my perfume. And for example, with shampoos, like it happens in my house where like we'll buy shampoo before the other one runs out, so we end up with like 5 bottles of shampoo, all of them like half used. And what's the point in that? I'd rather wait until we run out of the shampoo and then buy another one, and then we have 3 bottles that look neat and not too cluttered, and we're actually using everything up, and we're not overspending because we don't need to be overspending for that. So that's something else that I want to do. I want to use up the things that I have right now before I buy something new. And then I think it's always good to be trying new products, because you don't, maybe the one thing you're using that works for you right now and you think is amazing, maybe there's something better out there. But not buying a million things and not using them up. Obviously, for example, if something irritates your skin or is like harmful to you, obviously don't keep wearing it. No, please don't wear it. Like, be safe. You know, I keep saying like the money thing. It's not really just because like, oh, we need to save up, It's just because genuinely we don't need that many things. They take up too much space and it's bad for the environment. We're like over consuming. Not me making a video of the markers though. See, that's the difference though. Like, for example, for me, I'm obsessed with markers. I will have a million markers. For some other people, it will be the perfumes. For some people, it will be the crop tops or the jewelry. I think it depends on each person. It's just for me specifically, when it comes down to these things, I don't need that much. If it comes to like journals and markers, give me all of them. Give me all of them, you know? So it's just pick and choose your battles. And when it comes down to that it's, make sure that it's not based on a trend and just kind of going with whatever is popularized. Go with what goes with you and your persona and your values and something that you genuinely will appreciate. I think it's great to explore everything you want, but don't indulge in absolutely everything that there is just because other people are doing it, you know? And another thing that I want to be doing in 2025 to stay away from things that are just kind of popularized, things that are wasteful, things that don't align with me and my values, is going to be to put more worth into learning and hobbies and exploring and creating rather than consuming. My pastime won't be, or I don't want it to be, going to Target as it's always been. When I get bored, I want to go to Target and I want to buy things. I don't want that to be my pastime. I want my pastime to be like learning new things, drawing, going out for a walk, like doing things that will nurture me, my being, like my relationships with other people, not like a random organization that just profits off my whatever, you know, of like my insecurity sometimes. So yeah, because no matter how many things you buy, you're always gonna feel the same way. So I rather work on things from the inside instead of just like overspending on things thinking that they're gonna fix me when they're not. That's it. That's what I'm planning on doing, and it takes time, but I think you just have to, again, trial and error. You just kind of find the things that are worth it to you and that are important to you and spend on that, invest on that, not on things that are impulsive, out of emotion, out of feeling like you lack something. Rather just like get things and do things that add to you and your well-being. And yeah, but yes, those are some of the things that I'm going to be doing this year to keep growing and learning and protecting myself and my surroundings and my people and the things that are actually really valuable to me, because my time and my energy is valuable and I don't want to be spending it on things that aren't worth it or things that are gonna take me further in the future, but still not being crazy and not letting myself enjoy right now. That's not the point of things, you know. You want to still enjoy the present, so whatever that means to you, you know. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one. Bye.